I don't know. I'm gonna phone an email. Na those ali agenda kuba tuwibalobi. Kati games za Uganda edda previously.
Is calculator?
Ojanga noga wakubo no enkola bwenti nenkola bwenti nkola bwenti. Ne kati ne ali byali mukati. Uganda yavaawo yasetuka muko. Even the recent past bakubye Mozambique ne Somalia and Mozambique 4-0 and Somalia 2-0. Convincing results. That we not empire jidaka emizibu. Away against Botswana, then away against Algeria. So Bagalako out of the 9 groups, Bagalako teams in yeah, but best losers. The 9 qualify automatically for the World Cup. 9 qualify. But it is slotted that ye kumi. Katiba teams imwe groups imwenda Bagalamba best loser bana. Chiba chize bunyo to group emo kuva best loser babi. Chiba chize out of the 9 groups Bagalako groups inya.
Ngazi abamaze second
mu groups inya. Kwa gutali group so abamba best loser babi. It is practically impossible. Ne kati the question is are we
na demba labalamu
olanzo do bibala
nga Uganda ira kati points 15 first row babiri ne Mozambique ne lwakwata sula tu Mozambique tulijiro waguru by virtue of home and away and head on na denda babala abatusinga tulimu kwalonga ngabana
atenga challenge we kwawe mpire meka so you must pick the list is I think
18 points.
18, that means we win and a draw, yeah? A win and a draw, that takes you to 19 points.
19 points.
I don't say no kusaba.
Osayo kusaba nti bali balaba ku board kubanga waliwo nalabye 16 waliwo ina 18 Cameroon yayo yagenze ku 16 I think waliwo awo nga bana 4 teams nga zibadde zituliko waggulu awo kati nga ku 15
tabu
kubala ku
kale katuje winde dako mushi be the last win of the World Cup qualifiers kale katufune Emil from Tanzania atu bali wasimali Morogoro bali wasimali katufuna jako hello. Yes, good evening and how are you?
Good evening and I am very fine. How is there at the studio now?
I'm okay. You're live on both FUFA TV and 102.1 FUFA FM. Requesting you to say hello to our dear listeners and viewers.
Hello, my old fans. Hello to all fans of FUFA TV. I'm greeting you from the great city of Africa, Dar es Salaam. How are you? Yes.
Okay, I'm okay. How is Dar es Salaam? Is it cold like it is in here in Kampala?
No, Dar es Salaam is hot. I'm telling you right now, Dar es Salaam is hot. Yeah, so it's not so cold. It's hot now. And yeah, it's very nice. As you know, right now we're heading for the ARC, and we're saying the fever is getting really, really hot now. Yeah, like most of the participants stays in Dar es Salaam. So if you go to different garages, different auto works, people are preparing their cars. Yes, so Dar es Salaam is really hot, and also with the fever of the ARC, it's really getting hotter.
When did you guys last have rain?
Yeah.
When did you guys last have rain in Dar es Salaam?
I really can't remember, but I think probably like past 2 days we had rains, you know. But it's not a big rain, just like like 10 minutes rain, you know. So like a bigger rain, I probably say maybe like past week, I'll say something like that. But recently, no. It's been like really hot now, you know. Yes.
Okay, before we talk about the ARC, which is upon us this weekend, you first bring us up to speed with some of the latest developments in terms of motorsport in Tanzania. You guys have the bragging rights onto this show today. I will go talk motorsport in Tanzania. So you bring us up to speed regarding how have things been since the season did begin. I saw you definitely, you availed me some championship standings. But briefly take us through how the season has been for you guys. How many events have you held? Which new arrivals do you have in terms of, apart from that news of Ahmed Huel and bringing that car? What other news has really made headlines in Tanzania in terms of motorsport?
Okay, wow. Okay, so in terms of motorsports, this year there was an introduction of sprints. So you see, the last time now we have sprint championship, and past 2 weeks we had a sprint here in Dar es Salaam. A very good sprint where we had like a total number of 25 cars. We had from rally cars, street cars, as well as normal cars. You see, we had an entry also somebody driving Toyota ISP. So that's something that's new here, and a lot of people are coming, a lot of participants. All those people want to join rally, they are taking this time to come and do the sprints. Apart from that, in the last month, we also had a rally that was NRC 3. I remember this year we had the first rally that was in Iringa, and the second event was here in near Dar es Salaam, a place called Kisarawe. It's just a region near Dar es Salaam, and that was the second NRC. And last month we had NRC in Morogoro, and news is that we have some new entry. You know, like for the first second NRC, we had new driver. There's a young, talented driver who is very, very young. He's just 21 years old. Ashomji is just in the game now. This is going to be second rally. We also have another new driver in the rally. His name is Katik from Morogoro. He participated in Morogoro. That was his first event, but this one is going to be his second event. And yeah, so apart from that, we also had another sprint in Morogoro as well. And yeah, we had a sprint in Morogoro. So yeah, apart from that, there is also a number of, you know, in Uganda, you have like this women in motorsport. So also here in sprint, we also get to see some of the women also participating in rally. Yes.
Okay, then you bring us up to speed regarding the spread of the sport in Tanzania, because you talked about Morogoro. How are you guys trying to spread the sport across how is the federation trying to spread the sport across the entire country so that sport does reach each and every corner of Tanzania? It's a huge country. I think it's the biggest country in East Africa.
Okay, yes. I forgot to talk about drag race.
Yeah.
So the federation is really trying to push the sport. So right now I can tell you in all of Tanzania, we're doing water sports in Dar es Salaam. Here we're doing.
All right, we first go in for a short commercial break. When we get back, I will be joined by Ali Katumba, as then of course keep that discussion with Emil from Tanzania to digest regarding the motorsport updates in Tanzania, as well as to preview this upcoming event, which is the last round of the African Rally Championship event, which is on the African Rally Championship calendar of 2025. Twina no mukuru vying for the championship. Twina ye luzava wano emigwa zina jo agenda kunyonyi arambulira wale flag of inch agamba enzo butajirinda atukomeo. That short commercial break, it's the Podium every single Monday from 10 p.m. to midnight, where we preview and review and live in the world of motorsport. Joined by historically Katumba, Nasa Wajakuwa Babuzako, Nendo Zakasoka Babubireko. Historically Katumba. Rampeza Kamen, historically Katumba. Prior to that break, we were engaging Emil from Tanzania, a motorsport journalist covering motorsport in Tanzania. But that bring up to speed all the latest happenings in the world of motorsport in Tanzania. Ali Dar es Salaam Magambi ndi Gwaka. So I just want weather predictions, not predictions, forecast ahead of the big event in Tanzania over the weekend. Emil.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for staying on to the line. The last question I did ask you before we went in for the break was, how is the sport being spread in Tanzania? Because here in Kampala, government did pass what we call the Sports Act 2024, where sport has to be in 75% of the country. How is motorsport spreading in Tanzania?
Okay, before I answer your question, I have to say again, hey Ali, good to see you guys. I'm watching live from there. Okay, I wanted to say that you see in Tanzania, motorsport is not a famous sport here, but right now, what we are doing, like what the federation and also like most of the members here, like the drivers and navigators and all the motorsports fans are the one that are really trying to push a lot. And also, whenever we have like Night of the Championship, whenever we are having awards night, the government usually they usually invite the government, and the government always they usually say they're going to make sure that they have a very big budget for motorsports, but also they're really trying, but we also want to take this chance also to to make sure to ask the people from the government here in Tanzania also to support motorsports as the way they support other sports. So motorsport for us is not so famous, but we are doing as much as we can. Most of the drivers and navigators and the fans are the ones who are really pushing. That's the thing. But also the government is trying.
Okay. Then you talked about the drag racing, that side. That's any discipline from with you guys that side?
Yes. We also have drag race that is also under AAT. AAT is the Automobile Association of Tanzania. So we had some two or three drag races here in Dar es Salaam, and also we had another one in Arusha. That is in Arusha, in the northern part of Tanzania. It's where there is Mount Kilimanjaro's and all the national parks in Ngorongoro and stuff. So we had one drag race there. And now, immediately after the ARC in Tanzania, we're going to have another drag race to be held in Tanga. So you can see also the motorsport is really like the organizer also trying to push it to different places. So like in the northern, I can talk about, you see, Arusha, Tanga, Dar es Salaam, Morogoro, Iringa. And now here, these are the area that motorsport is really spread out. So we're going to have drag race in Tanga. So that's another region. Yeah, so, and a lot of people also there, cheering. Yes. And also another thing, in Tanzania here, we also need big stakeholders to make sure that we push the motorsports to spread all over the country. The thing is, there are so many people who really want to push here, but the thing is, motorsport is, kind of expensive, preparing cars, spares, it's a lot. So we also take this chance also to invite his stakeholders. Like, I'm sure there are a lot of sisters companies that are there in Uganda that are supporting motorsport. We also ask the sisters companies that are the same in Uganda, also the one that are here in Tanzania, also to push the way other companies there in Uganda, they're promoting the sport. Yes.
Okay, then a wrap up of your National Rally Championship this year.
Okay. Now we had 3 events. As I said, the first event was in Iringa, that's the southern of Tanzania. Then we had the second event that was in Kisarawe. Then the last NRC was in Morogoro, where we're going to have the ARC. Now the driver standings, number 1 is Gulpa Tanzu. He is from Arusha and he has 73 points. And number 2 is Manville Bildi. He's from Dar es Salaam. He's representing Fox Titan Rally Team. He has 62 points. Number 3 is Randip Singh, aka Randip, as Sunny, and he has 50 points. So Manville and Sunny, the brothers. So you can see that. Then on the NRC 3 driver standings. Okay, now that was for the drivers. Now navigators, NRC navigators, number one is Dev Sihoka. Number one is Manmeet Bildi, who is navigating Sunny, is having 87 points. Number 2 is Dev Sihoka, who is navigating Gulpal, is having 76 points. Number 3 is Victor Jackson, who is having 43 points. So Victor Jackson, last event he navigated for the last NRC in Kisarawe, he navigated for Ismaitaria, and the other event he navigated for our brother here from Morogoro. So that is Victor Jackson, and also we have juniors this year, and junior champion. As I told you, we have juniors driver. We have this very good, talented driver called Ash Somji. So he's the only driver in this standings is having 35 points. He participated in the last event in Kisarawe. He finished. He also participated in the last NRC in Morogoro, but he could not finish. He had his car got some problem. And also on the navigator standing, we also have another young, talented driver. He's also a driver, but also can navigate. So this is Ethan Taylor. Ethan Taylor is the son of the famous Kevin Taylor. I'm sure you guys have heard about Kevin Taylor. You know, Kevin Taylor, his father also used to do rally. So it's a family of rally. So Ethan is having 35 points as well. And yeah, so those are the standings. And also we have team standings. As you know, here in Tanzania, you have different teams. And the team that is leading right now is Amapiano Motorsports team. They're having 58 points. The second team is Fox Titan team. They're having 54 points. Third team is MKWAWA Rally team. They have 51 points. And fourth is Asos Rally team. They have 47 points. So those are the standings. And to let you know about the team standings, you know, Amapiano teams, and the teams that have you guys, you know, somebody called David Machete usually comes to Uganda, so he's part of the Amapiano team. And Fox Titan is there with Manville Bildi, and MKWAWA Rally team includes Walid, Ahmed Well, and other different drivers. Yeah, so that is the standing as of now. And as you know, we don't know who is going to be the winner. So after the NRC in Morogoro, that's when we will know who is going to be the winner. Because right now, the chances are still open to all the top three to make it to win the overall driver championship. Yes.
So you're saying that you guys are left with 2 more events?
Yeah, no, yes, we're left with 2 more events. The first one is this one that is going to happen here next weekend in Morogoro. Then we have another.
Hello? Okay, we're trying to, I think, hampered by the network, but producer Sogda Matwako's championship standings is Tanzania. Emil Zatuwade. Yes, Emil.
Yes, sorry. Yes, I was saying we have the last event that is going to be in December in Arusha. That's going to be the last event. Yes, but as you know, ARC has many points, so whoever wins here is likely going to win the championship here in Tanzania. Yes.
Okay. Thanks for that. Then let's get into the ARC, which is upon us this weekend in Morogoro. What are some of the latest updates you have regarding the entries and the shape up of the build up of the event? Because our very own Yasina and Ali KATUMBA are going to come in Tanzania and Morogoro and conquer you guys.
Yeah, of course. You know, it's going to be really nice. So the last time we had RSC in Morogoro was back in 2021. Yeah, so now we're having another chance of having RSC in Morogoro, and this is going to be a different stage because the last RSC used to be done at a place called Ubena, but this RSC is going to be done at TFS, Tanzania Forest Services. As what we are saying, what the initiative that the government are trying to push the motorsport. So this where the rally is going to be held is where there is this government forest where the government has given the organizer for the RSC to be done there. So the favor is really high, as you know, here in Tanzania, and this is the first event here in Tanzania that we have like a very good numbers of really good cars that are coming for the RSC. The last time we had many cars like this was back in 2022, where we had lots of cars. So as I can take you through the entry lists. Okay, so number 1 we have Uvora, and will be navigated by Drew. and they'll be driving Skoda Fabia. As you know, they're from Kenya. And also we have Mohamed Abbas driving Subaru Impreza, navigated by Christopher Bigirimana. And another entry is Yasinasa, you know. You say Yasinasa is your very own, and he's also our very own, you know. Yasinasa representing East Africa. Yeah, so, you know, yeah, so we also, so Yasinasa will be with, you know, my friend Ali KATUMBA there, so I can't wait to see you guys there. So, you know, they will be driving Nemo. You know, Nemo is so famous in Uganda as well as here in Tanzania. So again, we also have Karan Patel with his buddy Tausef Khan. You know, as you know, Karan could not participate, could not finish the last two events. So Karan is coming. Also, we have Naveen and Musa. They'll be driving Ford Fiesta Rally 3. We also have Akif Virani. Navigator is Zahir Shah. They'll be also driving Skoda Fabia. We also have Hamedwell, navigated by Solanki. As you know, Hamedwell has a new car, Toyota GR Yaris. So this is going to be his second event. So a lot of people are really exciting to see him. And also we have our very own, you know, our Prince, you know, Prince Nyerere, you know, he's been the only Tanzania, you know, moving around, doing RC. He's been pushing. And so Prince will be navigated by his brother Charles Nyerere. They'll be driving the Mitsubishi Evo 10. And also we have Shezad Munge. Shezad will be navigated by one of the talented navigator, Aaron John. And as you know, Aaron John has not been participating in rally for some time, so he's back now. And they used to do rallies back in the days in the year 2014. So they used to do together. So yeah, they'll be driving Mitsubishi Evo 10. And also we have Altaf Munge, who will be driving Ford Fiesta R5. And yes, so Altaf Munge will be navigated by Victor Jackson. As you know, Victor Jackson was the one who is also there at the navigator standing, is also having so many points, so we'll be navigating Altaf Munge. So that's for the ARC. So can you imagine, we have 10 cars for the ARC. That's really amazing. And these cars are all fast. As you know, ARC is going to be really, really nice. I wish Kesh could come. Okay, then for the NRSC, we have a total number of 23 cars. And the first entry is of Manville Building. Will be navigated by Ravi Chana. Ravi Chana is from Kenya, you know. Yes, they'll be Mitsubishi Evo 9. A second entry is Gulpal. Gulpal will be navigated by the famous, you know, the legend, Dev Sihoka from Zambia. And they'll be driving Mitsubishi Evo 10. And number 3 will be Randy Sani, navigated by Manmeet. They'll be driving Mitsubishi Evo 9. And they're representing Asos Rally Team. So yes, another entry is of Walid Nahid. You know, Walid is also one of the talented drivers from Morogoro. So he's representing MKWAWA Rally Team and will be navigated by Al Hamoud. Al Hamoud is a very good navigator, and also Al Hamoud does also enduro. He does with the bike as well. So yes. And another entry is of Samil Knight, aka Shanto, who will be navigated by my son Fazal, and they'll be driving Ford Fiesta Proto. So another entry is from Amapiano Motorsport, and the driver is Charles Biko, and the navigator is David Matete. I'm sure lots of Ugandans, lots of East Africans, they know David Matete. He's really, really, you know, really, really famous there in Uganda. So he represents Amapiano Motorsport. They'll be driving Subaru Impreza. And another entry is Dharam Pandya. Dharam Pandya came to participate in Uganda. I hope you remember that.
Yeah,
he
in
once participated in Uganda
2019.
Yes, so he will be navigated by Awadhi Bafadhili. So Awadhi is also among the legendary navigators here in Tanzania. He's navigated a lot of people. So they'll be driving their Subaru Impreza again. And also we have the talented, now this is the kid who is just 21 years old, Ash Holmes, and will be navigated by Imran Chandu. So He'll be driving Subaru Impreza GCI. So this kid is just 21 years old, and this is his second event. So as I can say, he's getting ready. I've seen on their Instagram they've been pushing, testing the car, making sure everything is very okay. And also another entry is from KATUMBA. He's from Morogoro, and will be navigated by the famous Monica Limo. So I'll tell you a little story about KATUMBA. So I'm sure you've heard about the way Safari Rally started back in 1953. So among the first entries of the people from Tanzania who participated, there was a car that was called Babu Garage. So Babu Garage is the grandpa of this guy, KATUMBA. So can you imagine, his grandpa participated in the first, during those, the first one, Safari Rally. So now he's coming back again. So this is going to be his second event, but he's doing really, really wonderful. And will be navigated by Monica Limo. Monica Limo, she's the only female here in Tanzania, and she's been like a very good advocate for women to join motorsport. So she's doing really great. And also another entry is also from Kevin Taylor. So Kevin Taylor will be navigated by his son Ethan Taylor. I told you about Ethan Taylor. Ethan Taylor is the son of Kevin Taylor. So they are going to do together. They did together in the last NRC in Morogoro. They were like checking, and now they're good. Now they're back again. So Kevin Taylor will be driving, and Ethan Taylor will be navigating. Another entry is from Ahmed Farid and Sarim Mool. They'll be driving Ford Fiesta Proto. And then we have another entry. This is from Uganda. I can see Hassan Alwi and Musa Nsubuga. They'll be driving Ford Fiesta Proto. So you can tell me more about that, yeah? Yes. The last entry is Musa Mswaki and Said Amis. They'll be driving Subaru Impreza. So it's going to be really, really amazing. Can you imagine? We have 23 entry cars, or 23 NRC cars and 10 ARC cars. So it's going to be really, really nice. And a lot of people are coming. I can tell you right now in Dar es Salaam to Morogoro, from Dodoma to Morogoro, we have SDR, the train. As I tell you right now, I know there are fans coming from Uganda coming here, and some they wanted to take the train to Morogoro. Now to whoever who's coming via Dar es Salaam, whoever is using the plane to drop in Dar es Salaam and wants to come to Morogoro via train, I'm telling them they should book the ticket right now, because the tickets are really going up, and like they're getting finished. So you should book early, because a lot of people will be there. A lot of people will be there to watch the event. And yes. So I can also take you through how the event is going to be.
Yeah, please.
In terms of, yes. 1 minute. Okay. So yes. So we're going to have the official opening of the event is going to be on Thursday. On Thursday, this coming Thursday. Then on Thursday, that's when the Larry School is going to be open, and this is going to be done at MKWAWA Leaf Industry. So to whoever is coming to Morogoro, it's just near bus terminal, near Morogoro bus terminal. So from there, where the Rally HQ is just like 3 kilometers. So it's not so far from there, and that's where they are going to do all the rally documents, picking the document. That's going to be on Thursday. Then on Friday we are going to have ceremonial start, as well as also have some qualifying for the ARC. So then on Saturday we are going to have rally is going to start on Saturday and Sunday, and we have different states. And some of the states are called Serengeti, the other called Kilimanjaro. And as you know, Serengeti is one of the biggest national parks here in Tanzania. So it's going to be really exciting. To all the participants, I'm sure they know, because they've been getting all the information. And also another thing, to whoever wants to get the information for this event, all the information are available on Spot It App. I'm sure I will send you guys the password so that you can give all the viewers, so that they can follow the rally live. So it's going to be a very, very good weekend. And the weather in Morogoro is really amazing. It's really not so hot as the end. So it's going to be really nice. And I can't wait to see you guys. And as well, I'm here. I'll be giving out information to all the fans of FUFA Television. Don't worry, everything will be covered from here. And yes.
Okay, Emil, thank you very, very much for that. Can I push you to the corner and or push you to the wall and ask you for your predictions?
For the ARC, man, I just, one thing is, by there I'll be in Morogoro starting from Thursday. I'll be there waiting for all the rivals, everyone. So I really can't say that, but there are some people that I'm praying for them to win. Yeah. So I cannot say that because I have lots. As a journalist, I have to be neutral, but for everyone to win. I want everyone to have a very safe rally, and also, just have a safe rally, and and everybody to finish. I just want to enjoy. So I wish people to win. I cannot say you, but I'm praying for everyone to come and participate, and may the best man win. Yes.
Okay, maybe my last question. How did you came for the Pearl of Africa? How was your experience?
Wow, it was really nice, I tell you. One thing is, I remember when I came there, it was really amazing because the fans. I came once for the Pearl of Africa back in 2024, but this one I came when we were in Barala, and it was really amazing. The number of people that were there, and it was magical. I tell you, when I was there, I was with the team. I'm really happy that you guys really took care of me, the federation, Frank Kahesi, your president, Innocent Mutawe, lots of people. I can say that as well as Ali. A lot of people really. So as I can say, is in Uganda the vibe is it's different, man. It's really different. And one thing that I love is that when I was just on the stages, I can tell you at the moment. My car left me, and some guys come and pick me. I was there. They gave me food, everything, drink, and at the moment it was raining. Somebody come and give me an umbrella, and I still have the umbrella. I was like, take that umbrella. So it was like really amazing. I had my talk. It was really amazing. So that's what we are trying to see. To also increase the culture as well in Tanzania. But Barara was really amazing. The one thing, the culture that I love there in Uganda, whenever you guys have a rally at night, you usually have like stragglers. I don't know what you call that, but that's like really, really nice. So hopefully in the near future, we might do something like that, yeah?
Okay, Emil, thank you very much for sparing time and joining us. We'll definitely keep tabs with you, and we'll have you on Monday, good willing, and you bring us up to speed how the event will have unfolded.
Okay, thank you so much, Kesh. And and one question I want to ask you, Kesh, why are you not coming, Kesh?
One of my I'll tell you off air.
Okay, that's really nice. But thank you so much, Kesh. We really appreciate what you're doing for the motorsports here in East Africa, and you're really pushing. Yes, I can't. So I'll be there. I'll be giving people the updates, and also so that's it. Thank you so much, and I wish all the best to my brother Ali there. I'll be watching. So and all the fans who are coming from Uganda, from Kenya, from Burundi, from Rwanda, all over who are coming here, you're most welcome. And whoever is coming to Morogoro, who is coming to Dar es Salaam, and if we need any help, make sure give them my Instagram, give them my number. They can call me. I'll be here to help them and enjoy and feel safe. It's all well. Tanzania is the best. Thank you so much. Karibuni sana.
Okay. Yabade Emil, we go in for a short commercial break. We're joined by Ali Katumba and to come out to Itemu Eras. Everybody video. Ali aliwana kusimu. Semye judeka ichu. Yabade no. Awa sumanyi wa briga na sotu wa wide. Wide. Kubuseke ali wazena. Katukomeo. A short commercial break. It's the Podium show every single Monday from 10 p.m. to midnight, where we preview and review any video of motorsport, local scene, African scene, as well as on the international scene on this 15th of September 2025. Zakesh na Aaron Samba ne Ali Katumba. So do kwanga tugat Ali so uza kutana watuliza, then we pick it up from there.
Nate ngatwogera ku muzanyo gwa feguno gwa motorsport.
Ali bali twegatako ku erondoze ba busy, tight. What's the third one? Which might have my hectic, yes, it is. National, nervous.
To worry nervous. To worry nervous.
But I remember to get I mean, it's your tight schedule, and those are over, no? Zikiriza nange.
Baga.
Baga. Ali nyakumera history kati. Ne muvuga mutse kusaba.
Bera mu history. Omuvuge.
Ali alichali yo flag off. Alicha flag off wegwera so mukama wa Ibanez. Item.
Amaja kwa batutado official.
Ali, it's been a long season for you guys, and it is okay, it is now, I don't know what it is now or never. Aulianga banga ganto na kunda mufuna chance ndaluwa, it is now or never, but chances have come. Ali, you take us through your ARC journey this year. Because you guys are you're holding that championship with one hand. You bring it home.
Mazaya. Yeah, indeed. Which fana na yenga umanya muzanyo gwa motorsport. Ebintu paka gotuse ku last finish line. Actually sina finish line nengo tuse ku last pack for mokusinzira registers bazigambi. Tosobola kitwala nti wakimazi. Okutwaliza wamu twatandika campaign eno nga campaign endala zonna zetuze tuvuga nga of course tuchasinga for the championship engule ya Africa yonna twatandikira Kenya Safari waliyo misfortunes, but again misfortunes and fortunes when nzogamba nti teri atalozaako ku bukambwe bwa Safari
ate mugeje mwaina eri yali previous eri yaguli
twalinayo previous naye ate ne kuluno nti twavaamu ku day one. Twakola kuba twavuga Super Rally if you remember ku day one twajivuga bulungi mu Kasarani, then day two tetwasobola kuvaamu eyo stage yali esinga okuba obukambwe twayinoona ne tuvaamu, so ne tuleka stages endala zonna ate bannaffe bo ne bazivuga ne bakola ki naye ate bwe twagenda mu day 3 ate nabo ne bakola ki
bafuna ebizibu
ekimansampa tujivuga ne tukola ki so fena tusinkana ku final day and we were a notch higher than them. Chovola bantu twafunayo obubonero bwa tu benefiting nnyo okugamba bwa tu kickstarting ku campaign eno yonna. Bwe twaveeyo twaddako Uganda. Uganda nayo yatutambulira bulungi, twasobola okuvuga ne tumalako, then twavaawo ne tugenda e Rwanda. E Rwanda ebizibu gye byava. E Rwanda tukendogera mu event ye Rwanda nga tukyusizaamu emmotoka. Si kukyusa mmotoka, twakyusamu gundi yaffe yali yafuna obuzibu okubeera ddala mu Safari engine. Ne engine kyekyali ekikulu, naye bwe yajja twakitwala nti engine ezze empya. Temwetaaga keberako bijja. Of course mu pretests mubaamu obuntu bwajjajjaawo bwe butyo, naye ne tulowooza tujja bukola ki. Naye bwe twatuuka mu event ate emmotoka nekola ki, kaali kantu katono nnyo sensa kaali kasensa katono nnyo akatuleetera ebizibu byonna, naye ngalaale bwebeera you don't give up until you cannot go any further. So ne tukola Super Rally and it costed us quite a lot, and indeed singa twavuga event eyo tugimalako singa kati tugenda bugenzi kola ki kumala naye nga era ebintu bya Rally bibeera. So here we are, tugenda e Burundi. Burundi was a big fight as well, and we garnered some points, and Vora managed, because of the misfortunes we had in Rwanda. Vora nakavariga gap yaliwo nene. So as of today tugenda e Morogoro nga Vora atubanja points 8 only 8 points so tenga bomanyi nti asooka afuna is it 30
25 plus the power stage
no afuna 30 afuna 30 yeah afuna 25
overall
dako na afuna 21 no walo difference about about 6 points between the first and second and then the rest is a difference of 2 so laba nti walo difference nene nyeyo nagezaako kavaringa so tugenda Morogoro nga our target is 1 finish behind Vora so it is not a big one tugeze mu calculations za omupira
bila kugundi unakola baliri
bateka kati gundi ate wantukola baliri
unatukubire oli
unatukubire oli it's very simple mugende mumalire mabega wa Vora which is achievable whereas entries eraganti it's quite a big entry but I think we have more experience than some of the entries there, especially to Tanzania. We've been there for so long, almost each and every year.
Yes. And you're even champions that side.
And we are even champions that side as well. So we have quite an edge over the other competitors, which we plan to use. And yeah, we are hoping that the victory comes back to Uganda and we'll be lifting the African Rally Championship this year, hopefully so. Until we reach the final line, then the rest is to Sabab Sarisar.
And Aaron, there are things that really, if you could know, we charge us on Vorang Pale, and they asked him a question. But this year they just
yes, actually, this year, but Twalanga. It's their test run, feeding at the different terrains, and then they probably come for it full blast.
They all of a sudden, I was chatting with him after Rwanda. Hey, come on, Kesh. Yes. But you told me, Kushuaga Messi, that's when Naga Messi that jet on the Rangajuwa.
Misfortunes, Karan, Avudemo Rwanda, Avudemo Rwanda, and then he comes up, and and Sachinia also comes up. So you see, why Voran was a Yagami to achieve them was because of the misfortune Jaina and Mupal. Yes,
leading the rally.
Of course, Yali Wansi. Navamu Ngarale Abadaji. So definitely, you lose the gas. Paka. Event is another day, all the rounds is day. So just so disqualifying. Chiringango limu actual active competition golimu morale. You never disqualify yourself.
Until you
never. Okuja kungola bidadala it goes to the bottom of no gamatika akan't take an gym. Otherwise you never have lateness and all that.
Or the miracle.
Like results is college. Calculation. Na ito so kuchenja.
These guys have. It's Ali simplifies garment. You can understand Ali is taking our tendency one period bakola press conference. Bakola statements ezijako pressure ku basambi babo ku team yabo. Pressure najezaako. Najija ku basambi so the players can perform. Dozane walanga mole wano mu chamba. Yagamba mole yagamba mbu
ali pressure kitadde mu bawagizikati
mole yagamba mu China so irosamba Senegal but Senegal is a very good team but every team has a weakness and we'll exploit that weakness kati ali yagamba nti this is very simple finish behind Vora to get pressure
that is it
leo ndo kirungi fera tutuddeko mu rally cars era tumanyi
pressure twa kumara 5
Totanga kumara azwa. Okay, nange sitwala mne
Oinago wajiwako. Proto. Ndio bakora 5 odako proto. Oinago wajiwako mu sprint ya 2023. Ngayagala kunyakola championship. Mawanda. Kanji nyakola. Uyasomera constant. Natagere nayo.
Okay. Naye kirungi nnyo composure kirungi nnyo ngogera mu event ngeno. And that's a credit to Ali and Chemani Meyasini Wali. The Bagana event eno kuvuga rally yabwe. Putting in mind to go to a galley nyo to single kwagara yono. kiba kirungi nnyo okugenda mu kintu ng'omanyi kyokola ki kyogoba kirungi nnyo obuzibu obujja manyi Miss Fortune zezijja morale muno toyinza zimanya out of the blue ne wabalawo ekijje ne kikyusa timing yamwe mwenna kikyusa buli kimu ebyo tetuyinza bimanaginga bali tusobola bipredictinga wano wetunakubaawo ekirungi tumanyi nti bagenda bamanyi kye baagala and that's it tulina obbasabira kyokka kubona championship after 26 years kujja kuba kikomezaawo kyamaanyi nnyo wana ali namusanga wamukwateko mu ngalo
bangula ARC2 and that
ekikopo wakikwatako njukira nga
moment ekifaananyi kiina naye ole yambuza nga nze yakiwangula naye wacha and getting into this event you've been in I don't know these stages have you driven them before or they are completely new stages?
Yes, stages zibaogeddeko ndoza twazivugako last year. Yeah, I think no last year but one. Some of the stages kuba jebavugidde around yawe ya ARC. So nali jogerako nangamba stages ezimu naye bakyusizaamu ko just omukulu sponsor yagambye abongera okuwideninga kuba yanimira ebintu byokwera agamba mwongere muzigaziya nenga ndoza super special yakyuseemu nayo nenga zi stages kuvugira mu miti kuvugira mu miti the terrain is sandy. Most of the terrain in Tanzania is sandy. So it is a mixture of sand and soil. So teddy rough percent ogenda kusangayo rocks and all that. So olina kubala mukago na kubala temperature kugamba bitu bitakwata.
Then how do you get over because stages repeat
I think singa the degradation ebeerawo definitely for the last cars kuba ate ne pace egenda yeyongera the more risks nti buloddayo mu stage ng'obadde ogivuze you push more okugamba ogenda osala ku time which is more dangerous nti anything can easily happen so terrain yo simbi okutwaliza awamu tewali kyeraliikiriza it's more of the squares ojjukira rally zetwavugiranga ekayunga mu bikajjo the square turns so it's more of square turns naye ejjawo ebikajjo kati wansi oteekewo olusenyusenyu n'ettaka that is it awandibadde ebikajjo laba miti ate nti ne bwoba ovuddeko kizibu nnyo gamba nti ojja kuvaako oyingire mu miti stages ntono nnyo zoyinza ogamba nti ziriski nti oyinza okuvaako naye nga okutwaliza awamu stages simbi batuweereza abo onboard reki onboards ndowooza bannaffe wano abategesi buno obuntu ebimu bandibadde babikopa ebirungi bakopekopeyo ebintu bino ebirungi naddala abategeka event ng'ezo ku African Rally Championship calendar ye batuweereza dda onboard video za stages zonna nga bwe tugenda okukola ki so it's up to you the crew okugenda ng'olaba then by the time onotuukira mu reki at least oyinamu that photographic memory then noyongerezako nekyosanze ku ground so kikwanguyira okuba nti reflectinga all the time oba stage osigala ogenda ogiraba mpola mpola.
Okay, let's talk about other crews mu event. Karan Patel ya missing the last round nalaba ya shipping akashela akulisa sotu aku fananyi ba Patel ebyo very unfortunate incident yafuna in the last day Rwanda.
Yeah.
Of course he didn't do Burundi because of the result of that demoka ya shaping then nani na Instagram ga atestiga tausifika nagambe Mika is back in good shape but the question was mujachima chinagamba yeah we come to enjoy ourselves we're not party spoilers right Ali do you where would you want because if you guys have to finish behind Vora then people katingaba nova Karano kujamo mix that's a different dynamic altogether.
Yeah, it's a different dynamic it's a different dynamic but our target still remains one finish Vora. Behind Vora. So whoever comes between us and Vora it becomes our immediate target.
Challenge, yes.
Yes, so that is all. That's all we are chasing for now. If Karan takes the day, well and good. If Vora is to take the day, we must come second. You get it? If Vora comes third, we must come fourth. Either way, or higher than him. So tetwina choice ndala. So kati yenna agenda kujja wakati waffe ne Vora.
Yebuzibu.
Tulwanagana naye. Yes. So times after tusigala tuzibala nani?
Na Vora.
Tusigala tuzibala na Vora. So day one, qualifying ejja tukolera nnyo start position 1, but also to assess kubanga zino runs esatu zemukola muba mutestinga motoka and then omanya driving style y'omuntu kubanga ekisooka twagala starting positions ennungi.
Because you have 10 ARC
yes,
rules.
Rules zaakyuka nti kati
abalonda
tekyali kulonda. The top 5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oli wa coming up as number 1, definitely atandika as number 5. So you just interchange. You just interchange. Kuba luli byabafundi bafunangamu obuzibu okulonda kugamba olina omusanga nga yawangudde n'alonda 4th. Okusinzira nga agezaako okulaba ani ayinza okusooka ani ayinza okukola nga afuna road position kakati bw'owangula definitely you come 4th bwe mutyo. So tekiriiko questioning, tekiriiko okubuuza, tekiriiko okusula kalulu konna.
And in such a situation, strategy kubanga eri
so kyembadde ngamba nti mu qualifying eyo olaba driving style, you compare times. You compare kubanga gye bagikoze it's more like a stage, you joke running nga super special. Ate joke running nga power stage.
That's the same thing.
Yes, that's same. Yes. So olaba you determine kuba ne power stage points nkulu nnyo. Those 5 points are quite a lot. Very crucial.
Nalaba ne mu Paul, you do the first kanakali first 6 kilometers. Back out of park from Mejoka Kole, Kamukaka, Ruyagam, Kujamu, as you prepare for the bigger.
You prepare for the Kibata and Kiranga Mukumacha. No, you could get that.
It's crucial. Shadwakazako, Chai Chapus, Wakadamba. Baitaga Kulagato, who's a trust for the I think Ali, but to come past ARC winners, by the way. I think we get 26 years. They let Charles Mohan could receive his Olympics. Last Uganda, by the way, who won the ARC title. And
Stephen, Yaliba Kedeko.
Kanamba kokaina omwetaaga nnyo nakusubira ekanda. Nakakuwa. Why? Omusubira ku ntaano bwana agenda kulina kikopo. But I think when they were Patel mwe bali motoka kwogera kwisagula mato ofagamba ngeja setting of course it's backward and editing and slow motion and everything. Patel Levora knows that in the Mumaka by the battles are by the unfinished Mupal, Bagitwala, Rwanda, finished there. No one of Vora, Patel Mutamu, the making a Mulamu after day one. Then to make but that 1 seconds.
Yakim, Muhan, Charles Muhan.
The Charles Muhan, you said you back in memory. And I think I have Vora, Lydian Yoga Negas, I think they were in 1 minute and 8 seconds. Then there's an Agatha 31 139 Gajokola Kaputa, then I got a Koleka. A stage you Vora we have feed them drift ya. That was the second pass.
That was the second pass. The second pass in Kuya
so
breaking points zachuka. So those are used the same breaking point nga asigada maintain motoka ne mutwala.
It was an experience. Chaba costing age. Kati ne mugamba I wish you had contacted me how you approach that. Which car are you driving? Okay, we're going for a short commercial break. To come out more about the ARC permutations. It's almost home and dry. We also wish them the best. We are coming to the past winners of the ARC Aaron rightfully the last Uganda to win the ARC was Charles Muhanji in 1999, right, Aaron? Yep. 26 years down the road. Can Ali bring it back home near Nasa? It's all upon us this weekend. Right, we'll be back from that short commercial break. It's our last segment of today's program on this 15th day of September 2025. Privileged to have Ali KATUMBA as well as Aaron Samba for today's program as we preview the ARS which is upon us this weekend. Again, over Tanzania. Morogoro. We had Emil, a motorsport journalist who does cover motorsport in Tanzania, brought us up to speed with all the happenings in Tanzania regarding motorsport. Then, of course, now to building it up towards the ARS event which is upon us this weekend. Prior to that break, at what day Bichi, how the team is does expect to perform this week, Aaron, this event. I think okuja kwa Patel knows kulina gulina ebugu mtiko je kuongedde mu event e Burundi. Nalaba ku Facebook page ngagamba nti bagezaako sheli yaja before the event in Burundi. Naye bagi nete basobola ku producer jetu akufanya bya Patel ebyo Morocco yafuna incident e Rwanda ne Shelia the fanani oli ku TV awakivuddemu, so that necessitated Ali, maybe you can tell us that damage, how big was that damage of necessity current okweta akayumba?
Yeah, definitely ogiraba nti chassis erina okuba yatambulamu, ate nga FIA kuzina motoka za R5 ba emphasizing nnyo aspect ya safety. So kastabala ekintu kyonna nti kimuvinze kebye roll cage, kyobalaba nti R5 wefuna accident gold book bagikujjako. Safety delegate akujjako gold book eyo paka nga bafunye proper assessment ye motoka. Uba toyina gold book toyina osobola vugira motoka eyo. Pozi ku NRCs, but still ne ku NRC bajja kubuuza tuwe gold book.
What gold book yeringa
technical book yayo nti yeraga buli kimu history yayo.
Yeah, your shell current ya shipping.
So it was quite an impact.
Yeah.
So gula shell number ademu akolechi.
Ate kajja kali munode ngale kejeri keke muso yajja
buje byali. Kajjanga mwekali.
Natuza mbiri.
Nge yaffe bwe yali. Bwana ffe twagula shell number. Twagula shell number bitweka mbutesi bintu bya.
Okay. Okuja kwa Karan mu event yeno ayina bato ne Vora etannagwa simo beine gwera Tanzania, but yajja wano mu Pal. Of course Karan banayigwana basinga bawogera nnyo Vora, they even bamutuma n'ebintu they nicknamed him name, but Karan had dominated here. There was 23 just yawangula Pal mu 22 using the Evo 10. Then Karan Naja 23, 24 as well. Yeah.
23 warubira missing.
Waruo mwaka gwa missing ndoza.
Duncan. Yeah, what Duncan ngagamba with the issues that is cool with. Of course abantu bagamba ina Red Bull Marathon in Kenya nebira. But Uganda wanted to see someone who else can go pound for pound with Karan and never funa Vora in the making. Of course, Karan won by the Karan Yawangula qualifier by them. Yeah, Yawangula qualifier. I remember being on the first step in that stage, and the way he said that he can have Atuzemu and Kumbe Vora Munizo on the stage, and Vora did dominate until that incident. Yeah, so that's when even Karan went ahead to win the event after Vora dropping Kuvamo. But okuja kwa murale no chiwagenda kuja he's tested the car. I'm going to go to Instagram. The car looks to be in good shape. I think it's about the Tausif very long time. We will have early the years in NASA. You're relating any Tausif mu COVID. We are quite a motor. Okay, you know, we're going to Tanzania. Since that time, Tausif Canada could driving. I got a chance of being closer to that crew. Mopalia 20 last year. 2024. Tugenda mpalo favorite the championship here Uganda. So kati baina bana ba ARC bakole byabwe kati we are the first NRC on the road. So na mwogera nyo twajibya nyo taus. Na yibere taus of the Karani. And I mean bali bagayi baina looked at their notes, looked at the I grab a look at the alwali ne tausif taka in one of the stages. You know, maybe look at your notes then like me adjust as per you. That is a better. I don't know ukuja kwa Karan when event.
They know that.
If you are Vora,
you not believe into Vora bakuba mu event yeno nga taina yo muntu alwanya na ye.
Bata na chagoba
comfort zone.
Na chagoba.
Na chagoba. Okiraba wetwali e Rwanda. Ndi Kasta Karan yavamu ku macha. Yafuna event free as in nga taina cha nebwa abera mu event nga by battle ya Karan na ye. Ate no joke la chujo kumanya waliwo no munansi atagenda kukiriza nnyo kumukubira nnyo we in Huel.
Yeah.
So olaba nti e battle igeno kuba wagulu ejja kuba ya amani nnyo. Ali nga bwagambye main target yawe no nyono. Bale balweke balwane ne yono wabeera nawe obolunda. Nga agenda ku gondi Kayondo nga yakuli musatu nga omakinzaawo ngobo makinga bisigadde Azizi Kayondo nga awo musatu ebisigadde bireke bikola bibyo nze ndowooza ajja kuba advantage nene nnyo kubanga Karana agala kujja kumyawo pride ya mistinga eri musajja yankubira Uganda bulungi nnyo yali ankuba bulungi Tanzania Rwanda samufuna bulungi naye nakamutandikako nenfuna ebizibu so eno kyemmanya kumukola ki kulwana era mu kulwana kwe if you can take P1 bula nabwafuna P2 mulonya yenyasini ali P3 nga tu celebrating e Uganda ice kuga champagne tumtande ku ice awo tulindi dawo tulindi twagala kukola bingi until the fat lady sings.
Yeah, and I think for Karan I'm yet to when he missed that event in Burundi. I think he wants to show Voranti I'm dominant in Africa. You just come onto the scene and you can't. In fact, Vora again okujja event. It was his 9th event. By the way, mu career okujja okuvugana mu pa. Karan has had many events in that car, endless in number of events. And for him, those are Vora yagamba yeah, let's go and kwa naye kati alina okuba cognizant of the fact nti Karan wali ate ne bayasini we bali. So kati is caught between a rock and a stone because ye ali wakati mu bagaya babiri omuyagala mukuba mu mulaga nti amusobola then atono banonya points. So I think it's again never an ina challenge yokuba nti a balancing of the two both Yasina
and definitely yetaga win and the points.
Yes,
so that's quite a big asking for him.
Yeah. Then Ali ku question ku ya ARC different terrains. Those are terrain here and ne Burundi zagala kufanagana.
Yeah, zagala okufanagana mu lwakuba nti ye Burundi ndoza bagivugidde emyaka. One, safety wise it's very beautiful. Their safety is way too good. Ate stages zaabwe ziri a bit tricky. Ziri competitive. Wengamba ku aspect ya competitiveness nti kwagamba teziri straight nga bola bezi Rwanda. You know, Rwanda, we were stages of 800 meters, 400 meters, 200 meters, you know, 300 kwagamba. And the hazards there, 800 meter,
the hazard is
right cut. Nga chirimu echinene nyo chitse don't cut. Ate Burundi chanjawulo. Nti okola 100, 200, kwagamba noitako mu rocks, noitako, it's basically much more competitive terrain. Zera wetwali Burundi bwe twavanga mu stage netubuuza Vora how was it naga man this is fun I'm really enjoying the car kugamba ng'olaba you're finding challenges and you're going through them you're keeping lines nogamba navayo musene nagamba eri line ya wansi mugikutte mutya nogamba tugikutte wano nekola you know and you know but you cannot have such talks in Rwanda temuli line oluguudo
olibwe wakati emmotoka
kirimu ekyamaanyi nti lose naye nga temulimu kintu kiri awo nti you know it's a hazard ojja kyeraliikirira and all that so the terrain is completely near Uganda it's quite different eyaffe zaffe tuzimanyi akaguudo kataba akafunda ka Mickey Mouse ojja kusanga mu bijambu biyitirivu oba osangemu
rocks
oba osangemu tegeera so ziri ensi endala it's a bit different Tanzania omusana ekisooka the first thing omusana guba mungi nnyo very hot olina okuba nga oli hydrated bulungi two omusenyu oba olwanagana musenyu kwegamba okupawaringa mu makoona oba weetaaga amaanyi nga ki
Okay, Aaron, so tuwakuba past winners aba ARC and those cementing and chief I got the Chamuhanjo kuba the last Uganda 1999 to win the ARC and 2025 and those Jakuteka wali Katumba ne yasinda sana ali Katumba.
Utandikira ndana ku 1999 yali mwami Charles Muhanji ne Stephen Byalohanga Subaru Impreza yobangula championship eyo and tugenda mu 2000 yali Satwat Singh of Zambia Subaru Impreza 2001 yali Shock Burger yali South Africa oyo 2002 Jane Gimel newe South Africa Subaru Impreza 2003 Fernando Rueda nationality kuliko Spain yali based South Africa Mitsubishi 2004 yali Mona Singh senior Mona Singh senior Subaru Impreza ndoza wali ne Dave Sihoka that's the time bali Dave Sihoka yes miaka jombi ne 2005 Mona Singh Dave Sihoka Subaru Impreza 2006 yali Patrick Emanspool Subaru Impreza 2007 yali Conrad Wattenberg Subaru Impreza 2008 yali Edeki Miyoshi Mitsubishi Evolution 9 2009 yali Jimmy White Subaru Impreza ne 2010 yali Jimmy White Subaru Impreza bako driver ba Jimmy White emyaka jombi yali Phil Pachinol surprisingly Phil Pachinol yali Tanzania yali Tanzania ngava Tanzania joininga ne no Zimbabwe kwa championships then 2011 yan Conrad Rottenberg Subaru Impreza ko lumako gwe yaguvugane Nicholas Klinga nakuzuno ye safety delegate wa WRC yes Nicholas Klinga 2012 yali Muhammad Essa ne Greg Steed Subaru Impreza mu motoka ya Super Lady Susan Muongi N12 eyo katajavuka ya World Championship 2012 ya Africa 2013 yali very memorable by Uganda. That's when we almost took it just singing na twalako just singing ne Dave Sihoka still
yagwera Madagascar
jaitu tuteyo yatuita mu ngalo 2013 muna sing ne Dave Sihoka Subaru Impreza 2014 Gareth Chains ne Roman Comain we Madagascar manya we Ivory Coast Mitsubishi Evo 10 2015 Jasprit Singh Chate ne Craig Theory
yali Craig
Theory ya kolanga ARC Google Panza
ya mwaka ndo za Chate yaina ya mukaza MML Evo 10s yajja kwa no mupalo yali muzimu nnyo baina bato ne Just Sing just alikuwa kudomo ketambulie ku mugongo ekaweri omani atambula ko miranyama nalaba ku
mumwanyi ze
mubende naye nalaba ne Chate yajja ndaba ku I think that's because nalaba ku bitu ebipia what you call brand no scrutiny ari mo kajiveko so tabo
bayuza
obuko laka kavera enchacha zine deta nyamba no she is good then just yali had a very good year by na battle ya manje
2016 yali Don Smith ne Bob Kawugi
bato ya just said ne Chate yajja ne Rwanda. Remember I think competed in that event in Rwanda 2015. Yes. We still Chate won it, and they one of the things they've been doing, and Stadia Soka, I think the president was opening the Golden Tulip Hotel. So the Bavuga Stadium yoka ati Davite kana bwana on the road nato merit na chivamu then zoza nechitaka
Moroka ne kwata
omuliro so ngide bilinga kwa Africa. So
event is jukana jivugane.
Yes, I remember. But which fun and Jenny now among
Jivugane Haji
Tezukuba. We ginger. Where were you going? Haji Sempe.
Haji Sempe.
Yes.
I
don't have fun and you was hardly
any level.
Any level. Rally, you can do this Kananura, Chitaka, the late Pole. Yes. Musaka Vega.
So 2016 Don Smith ne Bob Kauki Subaru Impreza Mrokeno ye Kauji Mjalina.
Yeah, then Don Smith was yeah 2016 now championship by the way. Yeah. 2017
Manville Bariani Skoda Aline Drustarok. 2018 Manville Bariani Drustarok. 2019 Manville Bariani ne Drustarok.
Kaneza Moroka za Manville. Yes, sir, the Angola championship. Yeah, because I know.
In the championship,
there is a Skoda.
It was a Skoda.
Skoda
emu ye Akif Velande. Javuga. Era mani championship where. Iyo kubi just mani wa we.
Aliwa akwato muri Emeru. Yagwao.
Yali Ford.
Bamwe yali footing.
Yali Ford. Skoda emu yagwa. Gundi wa Nanyuki iyo accident yafune Nanyuki then emu yadi mazo ditunza Kifirani. So 2020
Bora Jaina yali Amanura Jurai.
Yes, yali Amanura then number kuliko ya Uganda. 2020 did not take place kubanga waliyo COVID pandemic. Netudamu 2021 Carl Flash Tundo ne Team Joseph Volkswagen Polo. 2022 Leroy Gomez.
Yoza tunda yawangula double by now. Yawangula double.
Tundo na yawangula double. National
ne
2022 Ushira Gomez ne Leroy Gomez for Fiesta.
Kati 2022 that's when just won the ARS one. We voted. Then Gomez naga na wangula the ARS. I think first couple to win it. Then chila the battle ya baina battle ne Karani. Zikatwa agende bali betira. Then zikira battle ya Jasi the Amza ngali muka yali was one of those ones.
2023 Karan Patel ne Tausef Khan for Fiesta. Then 2024 ila Karan Patel
Elwa ali jamali mu GVB ya
2023
we mafuna the ARC2
yali 2021 ya
Kaltondo.
Yes. Kubange twajimala South Africa. Yagwera South Africa.
Muyokorali.
Batulinga ne nani? We South Africa.
Naka Etios.
Yes.
So 2020 kuma 2024
yali Karan Patel na Tausef Khan Skoda kuruno guli abade mu Ford kati
Skoda.
2025
tula mukamera
sagala
2025
watu mkatana
2025 and yeah, I think so. It's true. The last Ugandan to win it was Charles Muhangi, go rest his soul in peace, 1999. The next Ugandan to win it is Tumino one. And we hope for the best. Aaron, the parting shots. How best should Ali and Yasinas and Ali Katumba approach this event with a lot for them to take because of Bibaino Kweta Gisa.
Ali ne Yasin.
What's Vidantanda?
Ali ne Yasin. Bavuzerali myaka dino jonna. Bavugarale yawe bavuga motoka yawe. Doza tichibata avunanije bakuchusa winning formula yaabwe leero basigale ku winning formula yaabwe gye bakozesezza all through gye bazze batuusizza kutuuka nga tugenda mu last round of this ARC nga be bali waggulu tokyusa ate medium tejja kukyuka kufuuka
medium tokyuka
tejja kukyuka medium kusigala medium yes kisinza baagaliza kisingaawo kiyinza obaagaliza kubalinda entebe kumawona nga champagne tumupopinze naffe ku luno tukoleko ekikanga era wano mbadde nsabira tugendeko koko
babaddeyo bano babaddeyo ne basaba ebagala
naffe kati tayimu eno
naye omukulu yabuuzizza nti yayise golkipa namubuza owaaye nga golo yaliikalono ali bajja mubuza owaaye nga mwakola downshift mangu naye ndowooza ali you guys have all it takes to win this championship. Uganda is behind you. The podium is behind you. Everyone is behind you guys. Mugende, of course, but of course, one war. We want. I think you're seen as really putting a lot, and your time, because you can't quantify time. You take.
Of course, you cannot quantify
time. Ali, it's really producer to the lower third year. Muhaji won the ARC in 1999. 26 years.
26 years.
It's is it now or never? You guys have come close. How many times have you come close to winning the ARS? What took my name GVB?
Yeah, twali mu GVB then, but our target then yali
training
ARS too.
ARS, yeah. And you succeeded by that.
And you succeeded.
Yes, yeah.
Then
you got a question from you and
endala yali closest yali ye Rwanda emotoka we yakwata omuliro.
Yes.
That was in 23.
Yes. Era twagenda mu event nga twali tulidinga I think at the time. Naye ebyo ne bibeerawo so ne tukita. So this is the second time we are coming close to the championship, and I'm really hoping to get a gisiringa off this time round. The moods are high as a team. Crews atambudde dda zaagenze ziri mu kkubo.
Bali mu transit.
Bali mu transit. Naffe tunamala flag off enkya, then I will be preparing to leave as well. Reki ya Thursday.
It's a one day.
It's a one day reki.
Because
one day reki, I think there are three stages that are repeated, so tewalonye kyamaanyi.
Rwanda reki was because the stages were done before, maybe that disadvantage me was not been there
stages zeriranyi, so tovuga transport mukudde eno kyekitusumbuwa ffe kati ku ssaawa zino nti mukola reki ya naku 2-3 transport stages ziri scattered ate nga stage bagikuba givuga mirundi ebiri buli lunaku ovuga stage ndala bali bavuga stages ezimu all through, you know. The moods are high, the team spirit is high, and twaliwo kintu kyonna kyonna kyetweraliikirira nga team. Tuli ready to go for it, and we shall indeed go for it. Yeah, we shall go for it. We are going to drive our event. Tugenda vuga motoka yaffe nga bwe tuzze tuvuga era nga Mwameron bwagambye. Tugenda vuga nga bwe tuzze tuvuga naye nga okujjako nga waliwo ekitu ekiseemu wakati nevula awo tujja kukyusaamuuko naye wanaaba nga tumaintaininze then tugenda kusigala nga tuli ku strategy yaffe ekisookera ddala kumalako event. That is the first strategy, and two, we just hope we don't get any mechanical issues. Especially on day one. When you lose it out on day one, it's very hard to recover on day two. Even when you can do the super rally. But kizibu nnyo omuntu azavuga all through n'avaamu ku final day ndowooza fomo ye yakakikola Paraguay. It was quite unfortunate for him in Paraguay. Naye nga kyetusaba kyekyo, motoka nnungi, mechanical team yonna nnungi, tulina omuntu okuva mu sport twalinayo okuviira ddala e Burundi. Is an engineer full time, so ebintu abyasesinga nga bwe bizze on sport tebiringa nga lwetwalinga online kino ne kiri, so ndowooza we are ready to take the championship, sure. We have done it all. Ebisigadde tubirekera Katonda. We have done it all.
Then those planning to travel to Tanzania, how best? What's the cheapest? Cheapest, easiest route to
the first team left today. Some of our supporters left today. I'm friends bus. Boba basazeho kuyita Nairobi, Namanga, then Arusha, Bwebacho. Bagende paka Dar es Salaam and then finally Morogoro. Boba simbudde leero. Waliwo abalala ndooza bagenda osimbula enkya but privately. Bagenda privately. N'abalala abajja okujja nga bagoberera. Mulimu jo simbula I think 1 to 3 days before the event. Naye nga by'okwaliza
abapatana olugendo
kati nga Eroni nga ba Eroni basitula
lwakuna ku macha kulokutano lusanga Morogoro
kati oyabaze
Kampala Mutukula cross
awo novugawo overnight
muleba Biharamulo Kahama Shinyanga
and indeed osobola okitambulawo overnight
tuke Dodoma mbamba mazi
oba otuuse awo bo naye ng'ate waliwo naako eddakiika 3 naye obuzibu bwobeera nabo okuva ate e Dar es Salaam okutuuka e Morogoro. It's a 5 hours drive.
Yes.
It's a 5 hours drive. More heavy traffic.
Heavy traffic.
Very traffic.
Is that the reason why it's 5 hours?
Not really. Wala.
So whether
naye ate
Dar es Salaam paka Chalinze
emmotoka zonna eza cargo zonna
ziyitako eryekkubo.
Ziyingira nezifuluma Dar es Salaam ezigenda Chalinze
zonna zifuluma naye nga distance wise Dar es Salaam Chalinze is 90 kilometers. Then Chalinze Morogoro is 280.
Kampala Mbara. Well, Kampala is really chinana.
So
naye nga abalala kati ffe nga kye twasazeewo okukola to avoid that struggle. Dar es Salaam bayina train. Bayina SGS. Etambula 1.5 hours. So you leave by 6, you're sure by 7 and it's prompt. 7:30
oli Morogoro.
Ebe yimiridde Morogoro station. Ngevamu for I think about 20-15 minutes. Abavamu nga bayingira ngegenda
Dodoma.
It's just prompt.
Gundi email gyabadde atugamba mu booking nga bukyali kubanga prices zitandise okugenda waggulu.
Email gyabadde agamba nti
tambulanzi ju. So ffe tujja okukozesa ku Thursday okuva Dar es Salaam tutuuke kuba EQQ eggulawo ku olunaku. Actually kweyo train neba officials
bajira
literally buli omu
kagenda okutambulira
cruises zonna abasinga tugenda kubera kweyo train tutuukeyo bagulawo EQQ yaabwe ssaawa 3 and then the rest of the
kola reki lunaku lumu.
Kale, abaga traveling and those tips and there's talk about HDL, Luzira and
eventualities z'amazzi sitali ennyo
tambula paka Mwanza
then normal Mwanza you need to get a private car ovuge paka Morogoro
okuva Mwanza paka Magozi kilometer meka
wala kubanga okuva waliwo Mwanza Singida banga Singida is the point then oloko kuja Singida paka Morogoro
Mwanza Singida ziringa meka
Mwanza Singida izo kubanga ebibiri then Singida Morogoro nzo kuingira ebisatu mu 5
bibitano mu 5 ne wano kumazi mala ubanga
au
baga zonga
mukaga 8
mwesheji
mwechechanga
andi wekecha bino sigalako pako ekiterera ku munga bagenda mu power stage
oduka utusi no turuka
atenga chino mbala trip
echo ino mbala trip sasa agamba ateze plan ekibere kintu wala kikomye so I have to ali yo parting shots ya tuwa
abawagizi baffe mwenna twongera okubeebaza okuwagira ebbanga lino lyonna nga mutuwagira okuwagira Moyo Rally Team n'okuwagira Motorali okutwaliza awamu ba sponsors baffe bonna tubagala nnyo Abamoil Energies, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Zambia nawala wonna ba sponsors bonna ba sponsoringa rally tubatumidde era tubagala nnyo era mugumire okwo sport yaffe munange tulina abana abalala b'omupiira bo kati tubayita babedde abawangadde naffe motorsports tubagala nnyo era munywereze okwo tugenda Morogoro abawagizi baffe mwenna abazze tubasaba mutambule bulungi mweyise bulungi eri tugenda kuba mu mawanga naye era temuko watusabira okusobola okuwangula championship kuba si byangu tebiri straight away nti newandigenze ng'ogiridinze paka ng'otuuse ku stage esembayo so ebyalwali bibeera bizibu naye nga tuli hopeful nti tugenda kufuna obuwanguzi bwe twagala tuli positive era nga obuwanguzi tusobola okujja nabwo Uganda.
Kale, that's all we've had for you. Ali, all the best. Aaron does Ali tumu magaze bungi byere naye atulabiranga ddala wali entebe
bwe tunavaayo tugenda kuba eggulu ffenna
yes
gulu okay tubitegedde naye wali
tugenda wali eri invitation kajjanga
awajja kwefuula bayita batiimu bokka nzira mostinga ng'agenda mu event kale that's all we had for you guys mwebale nnyo okubeera kujja kuda ku Monday na byonna review ya ARC yatenga center stage mu event on Monday show God willing nebira ebiri in the world of motorsport tubagaza weekend ennungi weekend nnungi ne weekend ennungi nga mutonda bakoma be out